How can you combine these words with these words? For my students, it's often a big mystery. I'm here to make things clear. In this lesson, we're going to understand how we can combine the words fight and off. Learn to speak better with a professional teacher today. Your discount link is in the description. Joe and Don are talking about politics. All of the world leaders are rallying behind Zelensky after his meeting with Trump. Rallying behind him? Why? He was very disrespectful. Are you kidding? There's so much pressure on him. He's in the middle of a war for survival. I still think he was being disrespectful. Did you see what he was wearing? How would you feel if you were in a war and had to fight off an invasion? Well, he should at least get a proper suit. Quiz time! What does rally behind mean? Support enthusiastically, criticize harshly, stop supporting. Rally behind means support enthusiastically. What does fight off mean? Stop fighting, resist, keep fighting. Fight off means resist. Hey everyone, it's John. In our example dialogue, we saw that Joe said the pressure is on Zelensky. On is a word that implies contact with something. When there's pressure, it's like a heavy weight is on your shoulders. The weight has contact with your shoulders. Generally, the opposite of the word on is off. This is something very important to understand when thinking about how English works, especially phrasal verbs and prepositions. And off generally means no contact, a loss of contact, or separation. When a weight or pressure is on your shoulders, it's very stressful. So you want to lift it off of your shoulders. Similarly, when an enemy is attacking you, you want to create separation. You want to defend yourself and fight the enemy off. No contact with the enemy. We also had another phrasal verb in this lesson, rally behind. If you would like to see the explanation for that phrasal verb and more examples, become a channel member today. You would support my work and, of course, learn a lot of new vocabulary. Now, let's look at some key points from this lesson, more examples with fight off, and some similar verbs that you can use to improve your English. Key points. Off is the opposite of on. On implies contact. Off implies separation or no contact. Examples. These are verbs with similar meanings. Think of the word off as referring to separation. Fight off. To resist and push back an attack or threat. The soldiers fought off the invaders and secured the city. She fought off the attacker and escaped. Drinking water and resting are great ways to fight off a cold. Shake off. To remove something that's unwanted. He shook off his nerves before the big speech. I managed to shake off the cold with plenty of rest. She made a mistake, but shook it off and continued with her day. Fend off. To defend against something or someone. The castle defenders fended off multiple attacks. She fended off questions she didn't want to answer. He fended off the competition and won the prize. Force off. To push something or someone away with force. He tried to grab her arm, but she forced him off of her. The referee forced the player off after repeated fouls. Protesters were forced off the premises by the police. Drive off. To force someone or something away. The villagers managed to drive off the bandits. The guard dog drove off the intruder. The soldiers drove off an enemy attack at the border. It's no secret, learning English is difficult, but maintaining what you already learned is even more difficult. In my opinion, the best way to practice and learn new skills is in a conversation with a native speaker. And there's good news. There are so many native speakers and professional teachers waiting to help you online. You can find them in teacher marketplaces like italki or Preply. There, you can find your ideal teacher and learn in a very comfortable environment. In the description, you can find links to Preply and italki that will save you money on your first lesson. And if you want to study with me specifically, I'm available on italki for private lessons. I have a full English course designed to help you improve. Take a trial lesson with me today. I would love to meet you and see you there. Thank you.